Hi, welcome to the Filmoviz Anima channel. This channel covers Hollywood movie and celebrity news, special for you movie lovers.
Famke Janssen insists on playing X-Men in James Bond again. Dutch actress Famke Janssen is angry with Hollywood. Because she was not invited to play in X-Men Apocalypse, the star who had been Jean Grey 3 times in the previous X-Men, plus in the Wolverine and a cameo in X-Men Days of Future Past, criticized Hollywood. She said that Hollywood is against aging actresses. Women, it's interesting because they're replaced, and the older versions are never to be seen again, whereas the men are allowed to be both ages, disappointed Janssen. But lately, her attitude has softened. The former Bond girl and villain in GoldenEye admitted that she did not know Marvel's plans but would not close the door to the figure of Jean Grey aka Phoenix. In addition, when promoting the action Boy Kill World starring martial arts master Yayan Rahim, Janssen also openly became the female version of James Bond. Although it may not be the character Xenia Onatopp in GoldenEye yesterday, the Taken artist offered to shift Daniel Craig's vacant position. However, Janssen's grandiose dream is clearly hindered by the issue that she is Dutch, not English as clearly told by Ian Fleming's novel, the creator of James Bond. For England, do. Lea Seydoux dead price for Death Stranding. If you're a fan of games, be prepared for Death Stranding to be brought to the big screen. Death Stranding is an action game released in 2019 by developer Kojima Productions and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment for the PlayStation 4 platform. This is the game made by Hideo Kojima after his divorce from the Konami Group in 2015. With photogrammetry and motion capture technology, the game is well acted by Norman Reedus, Mads Mikkelsen to Lea Seydoux. Death Stranding won many awards during its release and received high reviews and scores. Studio A24 has just proudly shared social media showing Hideo Kojima wearing a t-shirt with his studio logo. This means that in the near future, Death Stranding will soon be adapted, although it has not yet announced who is involved. Given the near-perfect cast of characters, it's hard not to get Lea Seydoux on board. Seydoux is perfect as Fragile, the boss of Fragile Express who helps the courier Sam Porter Bridges, played by Norman Reedus. That said, the actress who was left behind by James Bond in No Time to Die is the perfect fit for her character here. The Price of Death. Kit Harington's dream of being a villain must be dashed. If not epic movies, then fantasy movies are the ones that Kit Harington is most familiar with. The British actor is best known for his role as Jon Snow in the mega-successful series, The Game of Thrones. The series, which debuted in 2011, successfully lasted until season 8 or ended in 2019 yesterday. Apart from Game of Thrones, Kit played in movies such as Pompeii, Silent Hill, Revelation, Seventh Son, How to Train Your Dragon franchise to Marvel movies, Eternals. These movies were mediocre, especially those outside of Fantasia or epic themes. Almost all of them were unheard of. Kit had indeed said that he didn't want to play a hero or protagonist like Jon Snow anymore. Kit is looking for a villain or a role that is far from a hero. Actually, the opportunity is in Eternals. The Dane Whitman figure he plays there, allegedly gets the Ebony Blade, a secret weapon that will transform him into Black Knight. It is said that the Black Knight will curse Dane to become one of the dangerous villains in the Marvel world. Unfortunately, the Eternals movie did not sell well and there are no rumors of its continuation. So, Kit's hopes are certainly difficult to realize in the near future. Melissa Barrera between Basquiat and Warhol, once a familiar face in the horror genre, Melissa Barrera is trying her hand at drama. Since the sequel to Scream 5 in 2022, the Latin actress has been flooded with horror movie offers. Starting from Bed Rest, Scream 6, Your Monster to Abigail Yesterday, became part of the filmography and even all of them Barrera became the main character. As an aside, the Mexican-born artist will appear in a biographical drama about the friendship of two artists, Andy Warhol and Jean-Michel Basquiat. Warhol and Basquiat collaborated in the 1980s when they were paired up by art collector Bruno Bischofberger. Barrera will play Maya, Basquiat's lover, played by Jeremy Pope. Meanwhile, the eccentric Warhol will be played by Paul Bettany, Jennifer Connelly's husband. If Pope doesn't seem like a big enough name, you'd be remiss if you didn't know Bettany. The British actor has been in A Beautiful Mind, A Knight's Tale, Master and Commander, The Far Side of the World, The Da Vinci Code, and of course as Jarvis and Vision in the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. To work with Bettany, Pope and Barrera, British filmmaker Kwame Kwei-Armah is entrusted with working with them, including Daniel Brahl who plays Bruno Bischofberger. The movie, titled The Collaboration, still has no official release plans and may not be a box office record breaker. At least, Barrera doesn't always dabble in the world of horror and blood. Seth MacFarlane's Indecent brings in millions of dollars. Animated sitcom Family Guy is Seth MacFarlane's creation that focuses on the story of Peter and Lois Griffith's dysfunctional family. Since its premiere in 1999, the Family Guy series has been able to last up to 22 seasons, which just ended this April 2024. Seth MacFarlane with Alexandra Bornstein, Seth Green and Mila Kunis are the main voice actors. When the series ended, the question arose whether a movie version would be made soon. MacFarlane's most famous previous track records are Ted, Ted 2 and A Million Ways to Die in the West. Especially for the obscene doll movie Ted, actress Mila Kunis also played in it. Although Charlize Theron in the cowboy comedy was voted Best Comedy Actress at the People's Choice Awards. A Million Ways to Die in the West was not well received, although it still made a profit from a capital of $40 million with a result of $80 million. Meanwhile, from the obscene Ted doll franchise, the movie made a total of $812 million from the two movies alone. Quite remarkable actually. So, is MacFarlane's interested in the Family Guy big screen considering the results of his profitable films? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe.